Good morning, this is Ruby from mindtosite.com. We're going to show you how to prepare a CSV file for our products. Normally we received this Excel sheet for Canary Gap Original. This is the original sheet for the supplier, which is this file. I will open it.
So what you have to do is, you'll have to basically copy contents from the base file and paste it in R format. See, this Excel file which you are looking at is from the supplier. Okay, so they have placed it in such a way. Yes, you see, right? They have
categories and products.
Yeah.
So I will choose for today the cosmetics.
And if you see, if you see here, for example, this is a set of format they have used. First is attributes, then SKU, manufacturer, name, price. But our format is different. See, our format starts differently. I will show you how our format starts with. This is our format.
mindtosite.com format.
Okay.
This is the normal format.
Okay.
This is our mindtosite format, which is show the product name, category name, subcategory name, brand name, description for the product. This is the store name and universal product code. And this is the storekeeping unit, and this is meta word description. This is delivery note, the warranty for the product, and there is a weight for the product, overview, and color name, size name, sale and cost price. If we continue here, we will find the image for the product. We have 5 images allowed only for 5 minutes, 5 images for the product, and 10 attributes. This is our mindtosite format, which is we need to take all the information from the original file, Canary Gift. This is the original file, which is the supplier he gave it to us. This file he gave it us in Excel sheet format, which is including they could include watches, pens, bags, perfumes, jewelry, cosmetics, and eyewears. This is the product the supplier he had. We will start with the cosmetics, so it will be easier for you to explain it. This is the attribute set, which is under category is cosmetics. We will take it like as this is only 21 product. So we will take it as a copy. We will put it in our mindtosite format as subcategory name. Take it again, copy. Paste it. It will be cosmetics. And subcategory name, it will be in our the category name. It will be in our website. We'll put this product under. This is our website. This is mindtosite website. Okay, if you open the main site,
we will be providing you with the details of. If you go here, we will be providing you with the details of category name and subcategory name. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, because for each and every supplier and for every Excel sheet, this will keep changing. Both these fields will keep changing. So we'll give you this data. It will be all the same. So don't worry about it. Okay, so going back to
mindtosite. So the category, it will be under beauty and personal care. It should be the same spelling. Otherwise it will make a problem for the uploading. Like if you miss to leave like a small space in between, the file will be rejected from our system to before uploading. So you need to take care of the same. As I take it copy paste. Take it copy. Just open the notepad here. deleted. So you start to paste it. Take it as beauty and personal care. Copy and open our category name here. Paste it and drag it down. So it will be for our. This is the product name. We need to fill it also from the supplier Excel sheet, which is including here the name. This is the product name. We should taking care of this stand. Take it, copy and paste it in our format. This is the product name that we have right now. So I just make it freeze these two bottoms, so everywhere, everything, it will be stable for me for the name of the product and category and other things.
Sure. There's nothing but anyway, if you can scroll down, if you see this part is static, right? This part is freezed. So it is just for your easy viewing. So you just have to go to, you'll be usually informed, you just got to go to view, view and go to freeze panes and you can do this. Okay, now it is deselected it, now redoing it. So it is static, it is, you can view it. It's a small function of Excel.
Yes, and but as per the instruction here for freezing only for this column and this column, you need to stand up here by cursor and just make it freeze an instruction here. So the blue bottom, it will be, you need to stand up here. So it will be freeze for this part, this column and this column. So I can move down, right and left, and also it will be showing to me. It will be easier. Thus it will be easier for me to go right, left, up, down and see the overview and the other buttons. So this is the brand name as it shows in the supplier Excel sheet.
But if you do not understand this freeze part, there's nothing. See, there are two options. This one, if you see, it's a freeze top row. Only the top row is freezed. This one. And if you go for this part, first column is freezed. This first column is freezed. And if you select this, both the column and the row are freezed. Okay, so you have to, it's better you look into this. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Good start.
So stand here, make it freezed. It will show us here. We'll do the brand name here in our supplier sheet. Lincoln, this is the brand name. Lincoln to be. Yeah, it's recording. So we will start from here to take the brand name as a copy paste. I copy it and paste it in our format. Paste it. Just make sure that the first column is here and the last column it's in there. But if we missed one column, the data it will be.
It is used to recheck whether you've done the right thing. You've copied from the correct column. Okay. So
same. We will go to the original file. Take the price tag from the first column until the end. Copy again and open our format here. Store name, description, weight, overview, size name. We'll keep it this sale price and paste it here. You want to keep the same format? Yes. And the third column, it will be the quantity, which is we don't require it in our mine2site.com format. Let's update it. This information is for the supplier.
we don't need it.
We don't need it to put it in our the description. If the supplier he provide the description, we will take it as usual, copy, pasted in our format, which is we have the description for every product column here. But which is the supplier he did not provide this for this product, we will leave it like this. Store name as mentioned.
Yeah. Since the the supplier did not give description, we are leaving the column 3. And sorry. If you're confused, see, this is our thing. This is our field names, product name, subcategory name, brand name, description. This will be always constant because this is our format. But the the supplier format will be different. See, he has written manufacturer name, price, quantity, or if we go here, attributes, SKU. See, this is just a column name. Okay, this is just a column name. You will have to use your common sense, nothing else. If it is a manufacturer, which means it's a brand name. Okay, so that is why we have used here brand name. That's why we have copied data from there and pasted it here in the brand name. So it might vary, but you have to make sure. For example, here it's just written name. The seller has given the field name as name, and under you have these products. But in our sheet, it is written as product name. So if you use your common sense, it's just the same. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And then we will start to take the store name. Our supplier store name is Canary. We could note it from his file. I make for every supplier like a file. This is the way I'm filing. This is the suppliers that we have: Canary Gift, Zoomer Trading, Ribbon Traders. If we try to open every file, we will find the product, the original file for every company or supplier, and the products inside, like a Sony TV and so on. Like as example, also this is another supplier. He provide me with the original file. I'm gonna start to make the CSV file. He give me like Excel sheet. It will be like original product or the product.
Okay.
And this is the original file, which is the supplier. This supplier, it called Movie.
Yeah, so this is the original list from the supplier. Okay. And these files you see here, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4. These files were done by us. This was done in microstate format.
Yeah, it's in comma spelled.
Yeah, it's in comma separated values, right? Mm-hmm. So we'll tell you how to convert Microsoft Excel worksheet to comma separated values. It's very simple. It's just 2 seconds or what. So I'm just really showing an example. See, these are all the sellers. Okay, these are all the files we have already done. We are just showing it to you. So if you see here, if we go to another file, let me computer can. So the parent file is not there. The parent file means the file which the supplier gave is not there.
I separated already.
Yeah.
The original file will get separate. The data is already.
Alright, okay. So these are the files we did. It's all in CSV format. If you open it and see, it will be in our format first: product name, category name, subcategory, brand name. So this is our format of the names. You get it? Okay. Go on, Ruby.
And then I'm taking the supplier. We stopped in our format. We stop here. We need the store name. So I'm showing you how I'm filing every supplier. For this supplier, his name is Canary Gift. So I open this. This is the original file for the supplier, which is Excel worksheet. And this is the categories. We saw it here in the Excel sheet, like eyewear, cosmetic, jewelry, perfumes, bags, pens, watches. I just make for every product like a separate CSV file, because CSV file format, they will not accept multiple sheets open from, not like Excel sheet. If we figure out here Excel sheet, you could do many products at the same bottom, but for CSV files, they will not accept to be multiple formats. It's only one file. Okay, I'm just going right now to original, Canary Gift original. I will take the name of the supplier, copy, and I will open same Excel sheet when I was working for, and keep the store name pasted so there will not be mistake in the spellings. I just drag it down. This is the store name. This is the universal product code. We don't use it. We use store keeping unit, which is the supplier he usually provided as SKU. Store keeping unit. This is for watches. I need to go to cosmetics. This is the SKU for the supplier. No, usually they provide it. So I will take it copy paste. Keep it in our format, SKU. It means store keeping unit. I will stand here, put it paste. Right now, I figure out that I start the column from here, which is I missed 3 columns. If you go down, you will find the 3 columns here. So I need to make sure that the columns matching, I did not miss any columns. So I will delete it, start to go to the top, paste it from the beginning. Paste it, and every time I paste it, I need to make sure that the column is end with the same information. Meta keyword, the supplier he did not provide it. Meta keyword. Meta keyword is usually it will be cosmetics. This meta keyword, we use it for our website search. As example, if you go to our website search and just type cosmetics, it will be easier for the customers to search by cosmetics, but right now is not available because we did not create it in our categories yet. It's supposed to be beauty and personal care, and after this it will be here like subcategory for cosmetics. So we use this column for the customer search only, basically. So cosmetics, it will be here. Meta description, the supplier he did not provide it. Delivery notes, our standard delivery note, it's supposed to be from 3 to 7 working days. So I will start to type it, 3 to 7 working days. This is our delivery. I'll make it. Continue.
There was a small error in the thing. We just paused it. Now we are again starting with the delivery
notes. So it will be our delivery notes from 3 to 7 working days. 3 to 7 working days. So I will take it copy, paste it here. Again, repeat it because it's a standard. The warranty notes, the warranty year, there is no years here, so I'm taking a copy, paste it also. Zero years, so it's repeated. As it is, the weight, quantity description, this is the column for weight provided. This is the weight for the product, copy, paste it in our format. and also make sure every time it's the same, because if we missed only one column, the data it will be not correct. The rows, this is URL file. We should take it. We will find the supplier usually provide this link to take the data from his website about the product. So we will go to URL, take it, copy, and open up in web page, paste it, enter, and start to search for, you will find here more details about the same product, which is Steel Leader Holiday Nude Makeup, Modern Nude Makeup. So you will go here, if you find, open this link. This is Estee Lauder 2016 Holiday Modern Nude Makeup Set. The number is as they provided, the supplier provided. We need just to make sure that the information it's the same. We need to go there. You will find the SKU, which is, you will find it also on the same website, like this one. It ended 88716. Make it smaller. Just to make sure this is the right product that we will take the data from. This is 88716 300 484. The way that I'm confirming this product is for this link. I'm start to go in here. This is the photo of the product. So I need to take a photo, the image for the product, to put it in our Excel. This, I'll take it. I need to, this is the image. The top one, this one. This is
JPG.
Once it will show JPG, I will take it copy. Open link
in a new tab.
Open link in a new tab.
And there you go.
This is the photo for the product, and this is the way we take it. We will save it in our format, mine to site format, as like this. We take it, copy the link. We will open mine to site format. We will put it for this product. We just will go like this. Color name and size name. This is the cell. For the images, it will be here. This is the first image for the product. We will paste it here. Paste it and it's working. So once it will be blue, that means that you take the right link for the product.
If it comes blue, which means it is hyperlinked.
Yeah, it doesn't come blue.
It's okay, no problem.
What do you mean? Oh, great. This is. And for Canary, for this product, they're providing only one photo, one image. So I will make it. This part is important because sometimes the supplier is not providing the description. As I show it to you here, there is no description for this part. And we need to fill it. So we need to go to the website, which is the supplier he provided, and start to need to read. This is the details, specification details, reviews, and SQ. I think this is quick look. Quick look, it means description for the product. So Superman Holiday Makeup Set for Steel Leader for 2016, and this is the description, whole description for the product as we see here. So I will take it also as a copy paste and keep it in our data sheet. Copy this one, the description, paste it here. is very simple one. It's very simple one. That's it. We'll go to the next column. Store name, we already finalize it. And the color, site name, post price. Just see. Close the huge column so I could see where I'm going. This is the attribute one. Attribute one, we could find it here also in the supplier sheet as follow. With the description, this is URL, this is gender, the images they provided. They did not provide attributes. So I need to take also the attribute from the website. Attributes is mean product specification details. So it's gender, women's, makeup type, makeup sets, brand, steel.
It's the brand steel order. For example, see, it's nothing but it's a mobile phone, and you go to see the specification, screen size, screen type, there's a RAM or processor, camera, all these are actually the specification. You get it? Yeah, so these are the stuff. I know that. Thank you. Will open it the nice one? No,
This is the, sorry?